Going on, traders? Today we'll be recapping some of my best trades that I've been taking the last 5 weeks. So now these trades are going to be the very best trade of each day since last Thursday, and we're going to be recapping some of these trades. I'm going to go over with my psychology and also my risk management and tell you why I took these trades. So now to begin with, if we take a look at BYND, we can notice BYND has been trending down the last couple weeks. And so BYND on this day, which was Thursday, we can notice a huge gap down on BYND. So BYND had a support, as you can see, in this level, created a resistance that opened, came back down, found a higher support, came up, we got into a halt. This gap down created a consolidation candle, and I ended up shorting at the break of this support, the previous support. So I shorted at the previous support with 200 shares, and I made a little less than a point. So I probably sold in total, because I took a partial. So I think I sold for a point. I let shares ride, let shares ride. I anticipated this to be a higher resistance, a new resistance, like support act as a new resistance and have a continuation of our move. We didn't. We had a breakout, and I got out of this trade for a little less than 1 R. So now that was my Beyond trade, which I ended up having a $146 profit, and this was on last Thursday. So now, looking at my best trade on Friday. So now on Friday, the best trade of the day, the trade of the day was work. So now if we take a look at work, we can see work had a huge gap down, started trending up pre-market, and just couldn't hold these support levels that it was having. So now we anticipated a short after we saw a huge flush, a huge wick to the downside. It had trouble getting up and over its $20 range. So we noticed that, okay, this stock cannot really hold its $20 after breaking down. So now we're going to look for a scalp, and we're going to look for a short on the downside. So now this was our support level that it created after coming down tremendously and leaving a wick on the bottom. Had a higher resistance and then came to this level. So now we were looking at this level. It had a consolidation bar, and then this is where I got very interested. So this was going to be my stop loss. It was going to be at 75 cents, and I wanted to get filled at 18.50. So now that's going to be about a 25-cent risk trade. I think I did 30 cents on this particular trade, but it did have bad news, which also led to its crash. So I was risking 25 cents. I think I think I sold most of my position around this like false spike up. So now as you can see, I did not manage this trade the best, but I still got out for a $153 trade. I took most of my shares off around this area. So about a 101. I let shares ride, it bottomed out, and I sold the rest on this spike right here. So now, reason why I sold, um, even though after the fact it looks like there was no reason to sell, reason why I sold was market has had the last 2-3 weeks a hard time having a continuation of its move, but in this case it would have been at least better to take half shares. Now we know after the fact. I thought I did the best in the very moment. The right thing would have been just take more trades on this, honestly. Like, it created a support at 18. If I did sell all my shares, I could anticipate a crack of $18 and risk about 10 to 15 cents again, and then get a quick scalp and make 4 to 1. So I took a right trade. I thought I did the right thing in the moment by getting out the wrong thing. Now which is not wrong, but now what I should have done, what I could have done better, which is a better way to say it, is take more trades on it. If we see it having a false breakout and it has continuation to the downside, you can see these wicks are very, very wicky candles that are trying to go up, but they're getting sold to the downside. So the better thing to do would kept looking for trades. If you sell too soon and you see the stock still going, try to take another trade once it consolidates again. Like if you miss here, for an example, you miss this long, you find another breakout point, and then you take the trade. I think that would have been that. So those are my tips for me selling too soon on that. What I could have done better is take more trades. After getting false breakdown, add my shares back. I have profits to cushion on. Take more trades. So that would have been the right thing to do. I hope you guys found that tip helpful. But getting on to the next day, BA. So now BA was on Tuesday. So we're going to skip Monday because Monday I had a small profit. So taking a look at BA, this is Tuesday. So right here. So as you can see, Boeing had a huge gap down, had a support level, had a resistance level roughly. We can say support, resistance. We noticed that BA had trouble getting up and over its resistance, had trouble going to the upside, and had long wicks to the downside. Our original entry, our original short could have been 146. We waited for a consolidation after. So we got inside this trade at 140. We got in this trade exactly at 145. Boom. So we shorted this. Once we saw this consolidation candle, it consolidated under the support level. So it cracked, created a consolidation, and then I shorted at 145. So it tried coming back up. It came back down. I just shorted. Now it would have been wait. The smarter thing to do would have been wait for the next candle, see how it opened, and then risk to here. But I got in at 145. I had faith in the stock, and not only that, I was reading time and sales in level 2, and I saw how much selling pressure this had to the downside. So now I think I traded this with 200 shares, so I made 2 points on it. Sold at 145, sold all my shares at 143. I caught more of this move. I sold probably at like 141.50, so I probably sold around this area. Um but the thing is, I sold for 3/4 of my shares. It came down, and then it had this huge candle to the upside, and that's where I sold. That's where I balled out. Got out for a 2R net. Um, no, net, not net, but realized. So my realized profit was $400, $401 to be exact. About 2 points, and that was my trade of the day on Monday. So now that was that. That was BA. But if we look at my trade of the day for today, which was Baba. So now you can see we had a support level. We had some resistance levels. Crazy. So now instead of this breaking down and us looking for a trade on the short side, guess what? It broke to the upside. So now this is how you trade both short and long. Now if you want to learn how to short again, go look back at my other trades where it broke support, found a consolidation, and then anticipated a short to the downside. So now this was a breakout of its resistance, resistance here. We have our levels into the chart, and we waited for a pullback. So guess what? We waited for a pullback. Boom. We have our pre-market resistance level. It shot up, created a downside. And guess where it bounced? It bounced off of our previous pre-market resistance level, and now our pre-market resistance level was acting as a support level. Wow. So we took this at 179. We had our risk accordingly at $1. So $1 had about 200 shares. So as you can see, I sold almost at the dead top. I sold about at $1.50 profit. 200 shares. If not more, if not, I squeezed a little more, 25 cents. So I sold for a $355 profit, got in at 179, risked $1. I don't think I risked a full dollar. That's why I got $355. I think I risked 50 cents and maybe gotten 400 shares or something. So I might have just sold for $1 profit, which was right here. But um yeah, you can easily see it bounced off of support, created a new resistance, came back down and retested this level again. You could have gone a 179 to 178, risk, another risk, and then you could have made a potential $3 plus profit. And then we could have also had a trade here, which was in anticipation of its pre-market resistance, 50-cent risk. And in 2 candles, 3 candles, you got 2 to 1. And in 4 candles, you got 3 to 1. Wow. Yep. So those are my 4 best trades of the week. Yeah. If you guys found this helpful, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I made $2,000 the last 5 days of trading from Thursday to this Tuesday, which is today. And if you guys want to just see more videos and more content, and breakdowns breakdowns of my videos and recaps of my trades, make sure to leave a like, comment, and let me know in the comment section that you want to keep seeing this and that you guys are interested. And yeah, that concludes this video. If you guys enjoyed, once again, leaving a like and a subscribe would totally help. And yeah, thanks for watching.